Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Welcome. Thanks for joining me. Look, I've got 10 people on already. Hi, everyone. Give me a thumbs up. Say hi. Let me know who's here. Um, Hi, Catherine. Great to see you. And I have to tell you, it's pretty gorgeous out here this morning. So I'm not going to waste too much time looking at me. But for anyone who's joining me later, my name's Lynn, and we are live streaming right now from Newcastle in Australia. Hi, Dawn. Great to see you. Thanks for coming along this morning. All right, so let's turn this camera around because it's going to be pretty gorgeous, I think, today. We just had a really beautiful early glow, but sunrise isn't happening for about, let me think, 15, 20 minutes. 20 minutes, 6:06. It's 5:45 now, and it'll be, um, look at that. Hi, Joanne. Hi, Tariq. Hi, Sandy. Oh, let's go back. Did I miss anybody? Hi, Lynn. And yeah, that's everybody. Everybody caught up. Look at this. So we are standing um, at Prince Edward Park. Oh, when I turn, I lose the colour. When I turn, I lose the colour. It's pretty gorgeous, though, whichever way I look. Look at this. So we're standing at a place called Prince Edward Park, which is just above the city of Newcastle. And over here across the road from me right now is, I guess it's Millionaires Row. It's called the Terrace, and it's where we have these lovely old, I guess they're Georgian houses. Hi, Natalie. Great to see you. And there we go. There's the little red car. I suppose I should give it a name, shouldn't I? It features so heavily in my tours. And we're going to walk down. We have been in this part before, but I started at a different point the last time I came here. And we're going to walk down the hill, down. And we're going to have the sunrise with us almost the entire way. And we're going to end up kind of just at the bottom of this hill here, down there. And you can probably already hear the sound of the sea. We have some early morning bird calls happening in this pocket of scrub just here on my right. And the ever-present sound of the sea. Hi, Michelle. Great to see you. All right. So I should turn. Did I? Yeah. God, I'm a bit vague this morning. I've already shown my face. You don't need to see it again. Before we begin, I'd just like to acknowledge that we meet today on the land of the Awabakal people and pay my respects to their elders, past, present, and emerging. So Awabakal or Awaba country is where we stand right now. So this is Prince Edward Park. Hi, Sarah. Great to see you. Hi, Anne. Lovely to see you. Anne says, I'm here but can't chat. Okay. Understand. No problem, Anne. We understand fully. So I'm going to make a decision once we cross the road here. Do I continue along the road or do I walk down through the path? The park, rather. It's looking a little bit dark down there. I don't want to get down in between a pocket of dark trees. Let's have a look. Let's make a call. I can either go down that way, down through there. Hi, Laurie. Or I can continue down the path here. I think I might go this way because that way we get to see the sunrise the entire way that we're walking. So this is Prince Edward Park, named for uh, Edward, the British prince who abdicated the throne. King Edward, no, beg your pardon, wrong one. King Edward Park. He's a bit earlier than that one, isn't he? King Edward, let me think. Mid 1800s, maybe? I don't know my British royalty. Who all knows their British royalty? Someone can correct me on that. I do not know the, the, the kings and their order. Listen to the magpies. Hi, Mary Lou. Great to see you. So, yes, since we're largely, apart from one or two Americans here, largely all British subjects, or Commonwealth citizens, someone here will know about the Kings. I'm standing on top of a hill here. Victoria's son. Thank you, Joanne. I knew someone would know. And right down there where that light is flashing, you might just be able to see, that's where the pool is, where we were about a week ago. Is that right? We walked down to the pool. So we're going to see another pool today, but it'll be a different one. I'm going to walk down to this lookout point down here where you can see there's a car parked and there's a little picnic shelter. We're going to walk down there. Over here to my right is some battlements, basically, and then there's Shepherd's Hill, which is where they used to house the soldiers up here on top of the hill. So that building there, I started a tour from, and we walked along the Anzac Bridge. Some of you may recall, about 2 years ago. Hi, Claire. Great to see you. Different Prince Edward. Yeah, Laurie, I figured that out. That first Prince Edward didn't actually officially become king, did he? I mean, he did, but he didn't. He wasn't crowned. He wasn't coronated. All right. So I'm going to slowly walk down this hill. It's quite dewy this morning, so the grass is quite wet. It's 20 degrees already at where are we? 10 to 6 on Wednesday morning. There's a jogger. I just need to give him some room. And a car coming. No, not a car. 2 bikes. 2 bikes coming up the hill. Morning. Okay, just cross the road here and get back onto the path. What little there is of it. And Natalie says, oh no, here it is, -1. Yes, it's already 20 degrees here at just about 6 o'clock in the morning. We're heading for 33 today, so it's going to be a hot one. I'm probably going to hunker down for much of the day because hot and humid aren't a great mix. So get out nice and early, enjoy the early morning, and then hunker down for the rest of the day. Dawn said something that I missed. Bear with me. Wasn't the king that abdicated our late Queen's uncle? Yes, that's right, Dawn. Yes. And who all's been watching The Crown? I know it's mainly fiction, but gee, it's fun to watch. I think they did a really good production job on The Crown. Natalie says, -1 at almost 8 p.m. So what a difference. Yeah, it is. It's a huge difference, isn't it, Natalie? We will get a thunderstorm this afternoon. What generally happens on really hot days like this on the southeast coast of Australia is that we get a big build-up of hot conditions. Look at that skyline there. And then we'll get a thunderstorm. So it builds up during the day. And then in the late afternoon, we'll get sometimes what they call a southerly buster. So a big southerly wind blows up. A big wind blows up from the south. And then we'll get a thunder and lightning storm happening. I wasn't sure if I could drive down here. If I come down here again, I might drive next time. All right, look at this beautiful sky. Oh, -14, Lynn. That's ridiculous. -14. Come on. Who has -14? Sorry, Canada, but I would definitely not be coming there in -14 conditions. And Laurie says it feels like minus 14 there in Chicago for you, isn't it, Laurie? I think, if I recall correctly. All right, let's head down to this lookout here. And we've got hillside covered in native vegetation, lots of banksias growing on the hill here, native grasses. I can hear crickets or something like that. Yeah, this would have saved me a little bit of a walk if I'd come down to this point. And that's one path I won't be taking you on. There's a lot of stairs up there. Look at that. Up to Shepherd's Hill. Yeah, we're not doing stairs. Pretty. Okay, I lost you and I'm back. So let me know if you can see me. Hi, Cynthia. And Dawn says, Sarah, we are same temperature. Try refreshing, guys. I'm back now. Thanks, Catherine. Thanks, Dawn. Yeah, it froze for a moment there. I think I lost about a minute or so. I'm glad I made it back when I did. Look at this. So we're actually heading down to a place called the Bogey Hole. Some of you may remember that we've been here before. I've just noticed the wind has picked up a little, so I'm covering the microphone. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful. Laurie says, yes, hope the cold front doesn't go across the pond. It seems like a lot of weather does. So, yeah, I'm guessing you're referring to weather coming in from Europe towards the Americas or vice versa. I'm not sure which. All right, so we are going to have this with us for the rest of our walk here this morning. It's absolutely beautiful. But we're heading down to the Bogey Hole. The Bogey Hole is, I believe, the oldest ocean pool in Australia. And I also think it's the oldest man-made structure remaining. Look at that. Remaining in Newcastle. Americas to Europe. Ah, right. Okay. And we're going to walk down in this direction. Let me see how many steps are there. I might have to follow the road. I'm going down, should be okay. And we just start to get a glimpse of the Bogey Hole there. So that's the ocean pool. And it's also known as the Commandant's Bath. So basically what happened in the early 1800s, what are these steps like? Let me look. I might be able to do it. In the early 1800s, the Commandant of Newcastle, Lieutenant Colonel James Morisset, instructed what was originally just a small pool, a small rock pool, we'll take it slow, to be dug out by convicts for his own personal use. So he would make the trek down and have an oceanside bath. Yeah, I'm going to be careful, Natalie. I'm hanging on to the. Look at me hanging on here. I'm gripping the wire in the fence as I walk. And when I return to my car later, I'll go back up the road and back up through the park. All right, look at this, the cliff top here and the waves down below. Just beautiful. And the sky is just starting to turn really beautiful peach color. Look at it. Telling you, easier to go down backwards. I actually don't find that, Laurie. Short rise of steps and ladders, yes, definitely step ladders. But stairs like this, I prefer to see where I'm going. And it's not much of a view for you if I go down backwards. All you'll be doing is looking at the steps. All right, almost at the bottom of this first bunch. Here, look. Dawn, using StreamYard, I'm really sorry. I can't Zoom. There's no Zoom function on StreamYard. I would definitely Zoom if I could. All I can suggest is take a postcard and crop it. Look at the way the clouds are colouring up with that pink tinge underneath. Just beautiful. All right, there's the first section done. And the sea is colouring up as well. We're starting to see the pink tinge across the top of the sea. And this is where we've just come down. I am for these ones, Dawn. When I do them on my own channel, Explore with Lynn, I'm using Prism, but I can't connect two YouTube channels. I can connect sort of like one of each. I can connect a Facebook and a YouTube and I don't know, something else. But I can't connect two YouTube channels to Prism, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would definitely be there. I think there is a way to do it manually, but I just don't have the skill to do it, where you've got to do your own RTMP, I think it's called, know what numbers to key in and all that sort of stuff. I did look at it once and somehow I managed to not get it right. But yeah, so unfortunately, at the moment, doing these on the live stream events channel, I have to use StreamYard. Okay, look at the colour here. What time is it now? Just trying to get. So I'm not seeing my timer. So I don't know how long I've been going. It's kind of been cut off at the top of the screen. I don't know why. Anyway, we'll just round this hill and we'll be able to see. Hi, Tish. Great to see you. Just round the bend here. Look, it's just poking in above the top of the hill here. We're going to come round and we're going to see the sunrise over top of the bogey hole. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look what's happening. Look what's coming now. We're almost there, people. Almost there. One last bunch of stairs, and then we'll be there. Just listen to these small birds while I get down these stairs. Almost there. Look at me removing your line of sight of the sun right at the critical moment. I timed that so well, didn't I? Not. That's okay. We're almost there. Here it is. Here it is. Oh, it's okay. It hasn't quite happened yet. It's just about to. Now, after we finished up last week, we saw dolphins. We saw dolphins out at sea. There was about 20 of them. In with the surfers. Here we go. Got again. All right. Just on time. Look at this. I'm not going to move from this spot. And while I have you, I'm not going to move an inch. It's buck. I'm going to go up the hill a little bit. Oh. Okay, let's come up here. Let's come up here and see how we go. Thanks, Gregory, for letting me know the time. Yeah, I've been going for 24 minutes now, and it's just gorgeous. I'm hoping that I can keep you all here. That's a little better, is it, Dawn? Excellent. Okay. So let's watch the sunrise from here, and then I'll take you down to the bogey hole in a moment, and we'll all keep our fingers crossed to see signal holds again. It's so sketchy. So sketchy. I've got a bunch of active people behind me. There's about 20 runners. I'm keeping an eye on the sea just in case those dolphins appear again that we saw the other morning. All right. I do see something out there. Is that a board rider maybe? Or maybe it's just rocks. Not sure what that is. Looks like a Monet. It's really pretty, isn't it, Laurie? All right, so looking up to our left is where Newcastle Baths. That's where Newcastle Baths is, right there, where I took you to last week. And the beach, Newcastle Beach.
And then we've got all day Saturday free.
And then down here, down this path is where the bogey hole pool is. That's where I want to take you. So what do you think, guys? Do I risk it? Do we risk losing the signal if I go down there to the bogey hole? I've taken you there before and it worked absolutely fine the last time. The sun's up now. It's looking beautiful. We'll give it a couple more moments and then we'll chance it. I think we'll chance it. Oh, look at that wave spray coming up here. Yeah, I think so, Natalie. It would be a shame to get this far. But it's a shame to get this far and not at least give it a go, hey? So we'll give it a few more minutes here. Dawn wants me to stay and watch the sunrise. I don't blame you, Dawn. It's just beautiful. No bank of clouds on the horizon this time. Laurie says up to you. Sarah says let's try. All right, we'll give it a couple more minutes and then we'll head down. Hi, Tina. It's very blurry, isn't it? Yeah, it's the signal. I'm having a really tough time with the signal this morning, which I'm really disappointed about. Okay, I think that's pretty well done and dusted. Let's give it a try. We're all going to collectively want 20 sets. We'll make it, let's go win.